Good evening, VV Nation. Happy Monday. Now we're seeing the NASDAQ hit all-time highs, even though we're getting some warning signals when it comes to the color guard. So tonight's presentation, I'm going to bring to the forefront one of our greatest and most successful momentum trading strategies, and that's going to be Midas Touch, utilizing some moving averages of our RT. It helps put traders and investors on the right side of momentum trades. So let's go ahead and jump in the VectorVest 7 software. Take a look at the top 5 Midas Touch stocks in the VectorVest 7 software. Utilize our powerful proprietary indicators to see if these are even good positions, see if we're getting good value, safety, timing. In addition, we're going to jump into the charts and see if there's any potential trade setups in the near future. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, big event coming up. We got the Las Vegas 2-day investment seminar coming September 20th, 21st, 2025. You can achieve the VIP experience in person. Just go to vectorvest.com/Vegas to register now. All right, we're in the VectorVest 7 software. Came over to the Watchlist viewer, and under the cherry picking folder, we have the Midas Touch stocks. Again, these stocks have to show at least 3 months worth of upside momentum. So it has a sustainable rally, right? This whole point behind these stocks. And then we reorder them by VST. So the ones at the top of the list have the overall best combination of value, safety, and timing. Important attributes and important things you want to know as an investor and a trader before buying a stock. Now we see the momentum today pretty mixed right now. It looks like ISSC leading the charge to the upside, just over 6% right now. I will say this, you're not going to find a lot of value amongst these stocks here. You see ISSC slightly under our valuation. This is not a price target, just what we currently feel the stock is worth. In addition to that, PPIH currently trading around $26, undervalued compared to our metrics of $35. Even frequency coming at 29. We value the company at $44. But looking at Kratos Defense, currently trading at $65. We value the company at $17. So investors are willing to pay a premium. Along with that, AMSC also trading at a premium right now, currently trading at $53, while we only value the stock at $21. Now, RV looks at long-term price appreciation potential compared to an alternative investment in a AAA corporate bond. You see favorable ratings across the board here, right? RS, relative safety indicator of risk. These are fundamental indicators. The stocks, fundamentally pretty strong. RT, relative timing, just looks at the technicals and the short-term price trend. They are all favorable right now. That's why they're momentum stocks, right? And let's take a look at their growth rates. This is the forecasted data of growth rate and earnings, double digits across the board. So these are 5 hot stocks I just want to put on your radar. So let's jump in the charts and see what the chart is trying to tell us. Now, I currently have it on the Midas Touch layout. For this, we use 2 moving averages of our stop price, a 10 and 65-day moving average. This gives us a sense of trend, right? And you can see the trend has been in our favor now, at least as far as this position, ISSC. As far as back, the close was around $10, currently trading at $18.81. Now down below, we have 2 moving averages of our short-term price trend indicator, the RT, relative timing. This sense of trigger, right? So you can see the trigger came in a little early here, while trend came in later. Now you can see trigger currently above trend right now, so momentum is continuing to the upside for this position. As I scroll down, we've got permapipe here as well. We can see the trend becoming favorable back in June. The stock's been on a tear, just hit a new high as of yesterday. RT, relative timing, the moving averages in our favor right now. Fresh new trigger or crossover when it comes to RT over the last few trading sessions to the upside. Both moving averages are moving up. I do like what I see with this position here. Now here's frequency electronics. Again, trend in our favor. And with the RT relative timing showing us trigger is given on this position currently, you can see trading at 29.04. I've got a couple upper wicks here, so I'd like to take out the prior high coming around $30.38 to get confirmation to the upside. Now here's another position, Kratos Defense. This one has been very popular amongst the comment section recently. You can see this upper wick today, so I'm not going to be, too aggressive on buying it, that's for sure right now. But the trigger is still in place. If you're holding the position, still seems good. And I've been talking about this. As long as price action stays above this trend line here, I will be optimistic on this position. And for the long-term investors, look at the trend. The trend continues to pick up momentum to the upside, diverging away from that 65-day moving average of our stop. Now here's AMSC supercomputer, American supercomputer here. Big pop up. I'd like to see price action surpass yesterday's high here, 54.62, before getting too optimistic on this position. Because again, look at the trigger here. Sharp starting to converge closer to that 40-day moving average of RT, showing that momentum could be waning right now. So I'd like to see it pick up and diverge away from there before jumping in this position prematurely. All right, and I hope you enjoyed tonight's presentation and enjoyed some insight on one of our more popular momentum strategies, being Midas Touch within the VectorVest 7 software. If you like today's content, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel and you thought this information was informative, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow evening. Good night. By an overwhelming demand, I wanted to give you an update on Glenn as he recovers from his stroke back in June. He is in rehabilitation right now, regaining his strength. Glenn is a fighter. VectorVest has teamed up with his family to put together a GoFundMe account, since there's been an overwhelming demand on how people can assist and help Glenn and his family during this time. If you wish to help, just go to www.vectorvest.com/Glenn.